If you're like me, then there's been certain things in your life that have made you feel guilty. But is guilt a good thing? Should we feel guilty about certain things? And if not, how do we get rid of that guilt? Guess what? I'm going to give you some great ideas and tools in this video. So what is guilt? Guilt is that feeling that we shouldn't have done something. So guilt is generally from the past. We've done something we felt like we shouldn't have done it. It can get even worse than that, where we feel shame. Shame is basically saying, right, I'm a bad person because I did that thing. Or, I'm a loser. I'm no good because of those past events. But guilt is kind of not so much about ourselves, it's about the actual events, how we feel bad about whatever we did, whatever we said to someone, how we failed at something. That's what guilt is. So, is it good to have guilt? Well, yes and no, but it's a small yes in a way. It's a small yes. So, feeling guilty about something can be part of our morals, our ethics, what we believe in. So we know we've sort of done something wrong and we feel that sense of guilt because according to our values and our morals, we shouldn't have done it. So it can be a guide. That's good for us. But the problem is what we want to do with guilt, it generally stays there. And what we want to do is get rid of it pretty quickly. We want to acknowledge it and then say, okay, I forgive myself. I'm going to use this as that lesson. And I now forgive myself, I now move on. That's important. So I often have to help my clients with forgiveness. I've got an actual process, I think it's a 10-step process that I guide people through so that they can forgive themselves as well as other people, and they can free themselves of all that baggage, all that guilt, all that shame. So that's one part of it. So yes, we feel that little bit of guilt, but then we want to get rid of it. Often we keep beating ourselves up, and often we make other people feel guilty over and over and over again as well. That's often a strategy that we have, which can lead to a lot of conflict and a lot of future problems as well. And also leads us to feeling like we are a victim, feeling like we're no good, feeling like we're a victim somehow. So the other thing we need to know about guilt, and this is a really important thing, is in a way it could be argued that we never have to feel guilty. We shouldn't have to feel guilty about anything. And here's the thing. Even those actions or behaviours that we take that we would deem as being negative or bad or unethical, unmoral, etc. Is there some positives that can be taken from that experience? Yes. Perhaps it was a lesson for us or a lesson for others as to how best not to behave or not to behave like that. Perhaps if we've hurt someone else, then that's taught them that they never want to give other people that experience before. And sometimes that might be the thing that has inspired them throughout their whole life. Maybe if we've treated someone badly, as it were, they've experienced that. And because of that, that has been the motivation, the driving force behind what they do, behind their career, behind the charity that they've created or whatever. How they've been helping other people through that experience because they faced it themselves. And you gave that to them. How's that for a positive spin on things? Because it's true. There's both negatives and positives through any of our behaviours. However we act, whatever behaviour we make, there's positive and negatives. So sometimes what I do myself and what I get my clients to do is look at a situation that they feel is negative, something that they feel guilty about or ashamed about, and write all the positives from it, write all the best benefits from it, how it has helped them, how it has served them in different areas of their life, how it has served humanity, the people around them. And there will always be some positives. A lot of people struggle with it to start with, but as I guide them through it, what it then does is it helps to get rid of that guilt and shame. It doesn't change people into, horrible people that have no ethics or no morals, but it frees them up. It gets rid of that guilt and shame so that they can move on and keep growing as a person and become that better version of themselves. I hope that has made you think today. If you would like any help in any of that, do get in contact and maybe I can give you a bit of free coaching guiding you through that. My name is James Dan from Anthem. You have a great day today. Thanks for watching this video. Now, if you enjoyed it, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and like this video. And also, I'd love to hear your comments down below. Now, if you'd like any help with what we've discussed in this video or any other related topic, then feel free to get in contact with me using the details on the screen. And here's another video that you might like to watch now. And until next time, unleash your inner anthem.